Come on, little girl. Come up here. So I want to speak to you all quick about this new project in the AI crypto trading space that probably interests most people if they stop and look at the numbers, the program. You can watch a video series. I'll leave the link in the comments below and in the description that you can watch in-depth detail if you need a lot of information about it. I'm not going to give you a ton of information about it. I'm just going to shoot from the hip and share with you why I decided to use this program, and not only use it, look, I got bedhead, use it, but also do a video about it and promote it as a home-based business, as an additional income stream, a leveraged-based income stream in the affiliate marketing, network marketing, home-based social selling space. Now, I think that in the space of the home-based business world, in that industry, that the new model, or a very appealing model, is the AI trading model in the crypto space for a couple of reasons. The first reason is it's very inexpensive to get started. With anything, there's risk. So I'll say that I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a financial, I'm not giving financial advice. There's no income guarantees. There's no guarantees in anything in life. There was no guarantee that it was going to be a sunny day today. There's no guarantee that it's going to rain next week. And the same thing in this business or any other business or any other thing out there. So the reason I believe that this is the space, if you're looking for something in the home-based business, because one, it's very inexpensive to get started. You can get started for $100, and that's one time. So people can dip their toe in, start for $100, look at the software, watch it work. You can download the app, is free. There's free overviews, there's free videos you can watch, and you can risk the $100 to see if you want to take it further, and that's your business. So that's the first thing, is it's a very low barrier of entry. The second thing is there's no monthly. So $100 one time, no monthly. That's very appealing in the home-based business space, because a lot of people don't like, I don't think anyone really likes having a monthly, whether it's an auto ship or a subscription. Now, of course, we will pay monthly for things that we're getting value from. Of course, we're going to do that. But the retention, if you're looking for a passive income, a recurring income, retention is very low when you have an auto ship or a membership. This isn't news to you or me, to anyone. We know that if it's an auto ship, or it's like $150 a month for like a product coming in every month, then you're gonna have, and by the way, feel free to, if you're watching this live, feel free to drop hello or where you're tuning in from, and we'll get into it, go back and forth. I didn't put the link in the comments below, but there's a link that you can opt in if you wanna see a video series more about this program. Again, it's only $100 to get started. There's no monthly. And I think that's, again, listen, it's appealing to me, no monthly. A lot of times in network marketing, and we've seen it over the years, very good network marketing companies, they're out of business because people don't want to keep buying the products. Not even because the products aren't very good. It's because people don't like auto ship. I don't like auto ship. You don't like auto ship. No one likes auto ship. By the way, if you hear the running water in the background, it's my pool. It's very, the sauna, the spa, it's very nice sounding when I'm out here hanging with my wife and just chilling, right? And so, but I came out with the dogs. I said, let me do a quick video, and I'm gonna get a text message. Let me drop some content out here on this page about this program. I'm doing a Zoom tonight, by the way, that you can jump on. If you want that link to the Zoom tonight, then you could, I had to get out of the sun. All of a sudden, it's getting so sunny out. Right, it happens, right? The weather changes. They say, oh, with the climate change, yeah, it changes every day. And that's something that's not predictable, just like these programs are not predictable. So anyway, $100, no monthly, very low barrier of entry. But the three things I know to be required to create a good online business with recurring income, first of all, you need a product that's in demand. Now, this is one of the products I'm promoting. I have another YouTube channel where I promote systems and funnels and how to automate your business and things like that. But on this YouTube channel, I speak about home-based business opportunities. And this particular one, and I know I keep saying it, $100, no monthly, right? But I think the three things you need are high demand. You need something that's in demand, because you can have something that you think is great, but if no one wants it, then you're out of business. So you need something in high demand. You need something with value. Now, this program is, at the time of this video, and consistently been doing on average for the last 22 months, two and a half, well, let's just say over 10% per month in returns on the funds. Past results do not dictate future results. Anyone who believes that doesn't have enough life experience yet, because again, things can happen at any given time. By the way, if you're watching live, let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm going to do more lives on this channel as well as my other channel, because I find that a lot of times I'll do a video and then I spend so much time editing it that I'm just going to come on here and shoot from the hip and let people know. Occasionally I'll have if I do like a compensation plan or something, I'll break it up and break it down and throw it on this page. So high demand, high value, and then you need to have retention, because if you don't have retention, you don't have recurring income. RE, retention, residual, recurring, reorders, people coming in over and over again. This program I think the retention is going to be 100%, because if I refer someone to this program, by the way, I've been using the program for like 3 weeks. I think this is going to be my 4th week, and I didn't really speak about it yet because I want to see it work. I have other programs that I use in this crypto trading space. I also have crypto mining, crypto nodes. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrency, I'm not a blockchain, an authority in blockchain and setting up wallets and all that. I'm just a regular working class guy that wants to create more income. It's like this. I've always had a 401k, 457 Roth IRA, things like that. And I invested in traditional vehicles. But it's no secret that the potential with cryptocurrencies, the potential is disproportionate when you compare it to traditional 401k, Roth IRA, things like that, mutual funds. So at this point, the world's going digital. You have banks, governments, corporations all going into the crypto space. So I says, and I started this back in 2025. I says, let me get started in this space. We had a great year in cryptocurrency. The last 4 months of 2025, I did over 6 figures in the space in 4 months. So I said, let me continue to diversify into these projects in 2026, and I've done that. But this particular project is one that I'm going to promote, because you'll have to watch the video series to really get it, because if you really watch all the nuances of the transparency and just a lot of, because there are other products that seem to pay out more than this one as far as the returns, but this one I like because it's the transparency. I just feel more cozy sharing this with people, right? Again, it's very low barrier of entry. You can get started for $100, no monthly. It's in high demand. You can set it and forget it. And from a customer perspective, build a business and recruit people and build teams. Not everyone's going to want to do that, and not everyone can do that. So you're looking. I know in my experience, you need something where you're going to be able to acquire customers that are going to stick. Now, if you take away the fact that it's AI trading and crypto and any of that, the fact that, let's just say, use $100, because people come in at $1,000, $10,000, $50,000, whatever. I'm just use $100 as an example. If someone comes in and they use the software, they get started for $100, whether they ever put any funds in or not, they're just watching it and it's doing what it's doing. Why are they going to leave? Like, you know what I mean? They're just going to let it sit there, and that's what it does. And the fact that we get paid on no new money, we're not getting paid on any new money, so it's not one of those things, right? And so, but the fact that when people get returns weekly, we get a small percentage of that. That to me is mind blowing. Years ago, I was in the energy business. and I had like 60,000 customers in my organization over time. Not all of them were active, but from these customers, I was getting paid a nickel, a dime, a quarter, $1.25, 75 cents. But it was the retention was there. That to me was great because it was less stress in life. When you know you have something coming in every single month, every single week, it's a big deal. And from my experience, looking at this model right now, saying, look, anything can happen at any given time. There are entities out there that come out and they will just crush businesses. Like if you think we live under this fair, I don't want to say the G word, but they're not here to help us, right? They're not here to protect us. You look at what's going on, and there's a lot of uncertainty, whether it's going to be, are we going into World War III? The price of food, clothing, shelter, insurance, energy costs. Are there going to be blackouts now? They're saying, there's a lot of uncertainty, and people can swoop in and do whatever they want at any given time, outside third-party sources. So, and that's apparent for any business, whether it's a traditional business, we've seen it, you've seen it where you live, traditional businesses. I mean, think about where you grew up. Is every single business there still in business? No. Just think of all the big network marketing companies that are no longer in business. You can't even do business. Modere, Monavie, Rodan and Fields, Nerium International, World Ventures. All of these companies did like $1 billion. People did very well in those companies. Very good products, services, everything about it was great, but they're not in business anymore. Then there's other things that just get shut down for no reason. So no one will ever, at least you're never going to hear me guarantee, this is definitely going to happen, or that's definitely going to happen. That's like predicting the weather, right? If you believe like someone can predict the weather, then, you just haven't been around long enough. And so, but I like the program. It's something that I add to my portfolio of businesses. I like it because I like passive income. I like recurring income. I have a background as a civil servant. We take that job as a fireman. We do the job. We love the job, and I loved my job. But we did it for the pension benefits and the pension, the recurring income. A lot of people don't have pensions these days. So I look at these programs and I create pensions with them, additional pensions. And so I like this program. If you want to learn more about this, what I'm speaking to you about, you can click a link in the comments. I don't have it in the comments below. We'll go to the last video. I got to put it in there. And so do I have my glasses? I'm going to see I can't read what's been written here. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, my accent, I know. Take a guess where I'm from. And so, Vinny from New York. I mean, come on. Can we be a bigger cliche? Right. It's funny because I moved that. Well, one of the reasons why I have online businesses. So real quick, a sidebar on that, and thank you for that. And so, a sidebar on that is that we moved out of New York 10 years ago. It's going to be 10 years already. And I wanted to start building online because I didn't want to get another job. I worked for 25 years already, got the pension and all that stuff. So I wanted to learn how to build businesses on the internet, right? And so that led me down the rabbit hole, and that's why I have different programs, and I have another YouTube channel if you want. I'll leave that in the link below if you're interested in systems on how to generate leads. And it's another active income program that you can make, 4 figures per sale. So it's a very good program. I use that to build funnels below and everything else. I like having my own systems for funnels. I know there's a lot of programs out there. They say they generate leads. Yes, I was a firefighter, FDNY. Yes. And so, but I like having my own like CRM system, and so I learned all that stuff when I moved. And what I was going to say too, you said about the accent, what I was going to say was, where I live now, I live in the South now. And I think it's very commingled. There's a lot of people from up north down here in the South. But, people ask me, are you from around here? I'm like, yeah, take a wild guess. And so, anyway, there's that. So, oh, no kidding. Where were you PD? I was actually NYPD first for 11 years before I rolled over to the fire department. And so, I was law enforcement first. As you know, we don't jump out and tell people, hey, we're law enforcement, because it's, if cops know. We just know. Once you're law enforcement, you're always law enforcement. Arizona. Wow. Did I say 36 years? I don't have my glasses. 36 years? Wow. So you know the deal. And listen, I didn't want to, and I love the job. We always say I would suit up again, of course. Crazy what's going on in the world. This is why I do what I do. I build businesses on the internet. You know what I mean? It's Mary, right? So you know what I mean. And that's why I do what I do. I build multiple businesses on the internet, and I'm in and out. Meaning I go and I'll do a video like this, and then I'll have my free time. I gotta go get my steps in and my walk. I walk now. I'm gonna go do my walk, and then a video like this is out there working for me. There's faceless programs you can use, but the program I'm using now, one of the programs is in the crypto space, and I was never into crypto. I don't know much about cryptocurrency. I know enough to know that I don't have $5 million in Bitcoin, but I don't have $5 million sitting in my 401k either. So I got in the crypto space last year. It's been really great. And I'm diversifying into it. The program I'm speaking about, it's only $100 to get started. So I did that. If you want, I'll click a link below, or I'll drop it under your comment, and you could opt in, just drop your email, watch some videos about it, and you'll be on the list. I can send you emails about it. You can always unsubscribe to the email list, and that's how we do it. That's one of the ways I do it. So Arizona's got to be, I've never been to Arizona. It's got to be beautiful. That's all I hear is how beautiful it is. But what I want to do is I want to thank you for the comments and the interaction. For the folks that are watching live, I appreciate you jumping on. I do want to do more on this channel. I like to do reviews on different business models. I've been in a bunch of different businesses, online businesses. Over the years, we've had some very good runs. I've been very fortunate, but I've had some challenges too. You gotta learn as you go. It's like anything else, and that's what I do. I also have, like I said, another YouTube channel where I don't speak about network marketing or anything. It's just flat out digital marketing, systems, lead generation. Yo, what's up? I can't, where the hell are my glasses that I can't see? Let me see something. Where are these glasses? Oh, here they are. I dropped my glasses down. Oh, there we go. Do you guys hear my dog barking? Let me see. Who is, hey, what's up? What's going on? So I was just ending the video. I appreciate you jumping on and interacting. I will be coming live here more often on this page. Again, I go live on my another YouTube channel about how to use systems to generate leads and build your own business, and how to make sales on the internet. I mean, the world's so I was going to curse. The world's so crazy that I said, let me learn how to do this online. I'm not a techie. I never was. But I said, let me learn how to do this online stuff, because look at what happened in 2020, right? In 2020, the world shut down. Businesses got shut down. The world, So I said, if I'm going to have a business, I don't want rent. I don't want overhead. I don't want a lease. I don't want employees or payroll or any of that. I said, let me learn this online business stuff. And that's what's been happening. You know what I'm saying? So what's been happening is more people flocking to the internet, creating businesses, creating full-time incomes, part-time. And like I said, this program, and I'll put the link in the description. I was in a mood to go live. I just came out, hit live, and figured, let me just rap or just yap. And so, but I'll put the link about this program I was speaking about. It's only $100 to get started. There's no monthly, no risk, but you can look at it first. I'm doing a Zoom tonight if you want information on that. I'll drop the link below. You could just drop your best email in there and you'll get an email. I think it asks for the name. I think that's optional, but you can put that in too. Let me see here. So yeah, okay. So anyway, I'm gonna get going. I got things to do. I'm sure you do as well. I actually wanted to be under 10 minutes, but I went over by 10 minutes. And thank you for tuning in. I gotta see how I stop this. Thanks for tuning in. If you need anything, let me know. And again, feel free to check out the link. Drop your best email. And you know what I'll do? I'll also put a link in the description below regarding the system I use to generate leads and create a full-time income part-time. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you at the top. Let's do it.